deadly life. So we gotta find the stinking bodies now. Better look around this floor first. Alright, it's in a damn classroom. I bet. He's getting tired of this. I can feel that. So there's a green one, a pink one. There's some nice friends. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to your repository. How you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Fumi and Tata's bodies both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told here in Tekra. We'll go ahead. Bodies were in the repository. Yeah, where the hell's the repository? It's on this floor. Is it the damn... I don't know what the repository is. The body's here somewhere? Be in the back room, right? Ahead is the repository. Door knob turned. Guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. When I entered, I saw... It's gonna be like the thing rack. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Two bodies had disappeared and were right here. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. Then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will be...
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies for the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right. It handed over already. Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Well then, now that we found the bodies, I'll accept these you uncovered copy. Hold on, how could you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead, gone forever, they're not coming back. Awful, this is all just too awful. And suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Fumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why?
Peter Griffin looking head ass. Damn. It's tough. Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Tears landed on Fumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Fumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Damn, that's tough. Oh, this wasn't.
He's alive again?
Where am I?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh?
What the fuck?
Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember. Their name. Yasuhiro.
No, he's capping. There's no way. He's capping. They never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many more Afina's tears splash his face, there's no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tear can't restore your personal vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return. Just leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. You said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only piece of person you could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
That the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Fumi. Going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask. Uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? It's true, I can't forgive him. No, I can never forgive him. He killed 2 of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit. Our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it looks that way. There's no way it's that simple. No. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. Just have to do it. Yeah, like... First step, better check the Monokuma file. Victims were Fumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death was a blow to the head, while they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
very strange.
Yeah, pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyways. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt she has an alibi for when Celeste and Ofumi were attacked. But if the killer wasn't acting alone, what if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? Pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It will restrict the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Yeah, but you need to figure out one blackened and killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. This class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. 2 blackened, so just 1 person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Fuck. So there can only be 1 blackened. Accomplice would benefit. Fuck. In my words. And I can't see Kyoko. Anyway, Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. True then, Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back into the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. For the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Yeah? When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, you milk-sack swimmer girl. Milk-sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect? I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest every time. I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When you heard Fumi scream, she was with me. When the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Place Chunker's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move her Fumi's body. Besides, I can calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murder scene for nothing. It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, we're supposed to guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again. You know, and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
That's it. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. But all of one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did shouldn't be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Tucker, he'll never move again. According to the Monogam file, Tucker died from a blow to the head. Not just his hammer forward near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move his body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Blue tarp. Fumi's big, cold body laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth could the killer be able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, here to the repository? All that way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. Think about it later. For now, remember collection. Holman's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, probably from Justice Hammer 3, which is laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. It's about Fumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. His glasses. His body was in the nurse's office. His glasses were covered in blood. Now they're completely clean. I mean, someone wiped his glasses off? Who would do that? And why? I think Hifumi didn't actually die there. Like, he waddled all the way here and then died. Yeah, this kid's alive. There are many aspects to the incident this time, too many to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Okay. Oh, do we get to, like, choose a partner for this? Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Oh, what is it? After Fumi and Tuka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. We came right to the repository, you know, to look around. When we got here, the repository was locked, and we couldn't get inside. It was locked? We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? Why is it unlocked now? I went to the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Let's go. Becca, do you think Hero really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the assassin and murder disappeared, it all happened. Everyone just had an alibi. The last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hero's name.
In other words,
There is no room to suspect anyone else. But if he did do it, already had his identity with that weird costume. Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in here somewhere. And is that it? That's all the bodies do in case? No, there's a few other things. Why'd the killer try to hide the bodies? Probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. That's the case. We found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? And it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? Another thing that bothers me is, why do you bother killing two people? What? Because the rule says, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. Killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means.
that's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Oh, what's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thank you, I might have some fun with this after all. Mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay, so I think I have to get her help.
So then,
Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after, we split up. Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room in the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, just after 7 o'clock. Like I'm doing the wrong voices here. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker to be dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that Robo Justice had dragged Fumi away. After meeting with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. Found an injured Fumi in the library on the 2nd floor. Took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. Not long after leaving the nurse's office. Wait, right. Saw shadows, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claim, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, apparently, had seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for anyone you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. Okay, I already read this. And then... yeah. What was that? Came from downstairs, it must have been. He's in the nurse's office, come on. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celestine and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yubiaka and Toko went to suspect 3rd floor. We got back to the nurse's office. Found Fumi's corpse. Which was also when we heard about the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone. And headed back to the 3rd floor to tell what others happened.
however,
Same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. No, wait. Which means that Fumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. So remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. That's when I showed up and told you about Byakuya and then you and Byakuya that Fumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. Hurried back to the nurse's office to discover his corpse was in fact gone. When we remembered, we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating this all or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared, so from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies. After some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, where we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. That brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, what else is there here? Oh, wait. Dolly doesn't have a handle. Saw this in this room before, and I guess it's been moved to statue around. Awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was used. It was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Okay, so they probably used it to move Taka's body here. Fumi definitely moved himself. There ain't no way. Like, because you'd have to wipe off his glasses to see, you know? Definitely lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. Don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Door can only be locked from the inside in the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, Hina checked on it and someone had already gone to the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten up to the repository. So that's certain someone. Alright, no, I don't think someone went in there left. I think Hifumi locked the door. When he was ready, he unlocked it got to position so he could look dead for a while. Then with some like crying on him, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna blame it on that guy. There are hammers of different sizes hanging on the wall, though some look more like mallets. Mallets? Justice hammers could have been designed using these as a model? Wait, all the hammers here have also obviously been seen a lot of use, all covered in breeze and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. There's some places I already know about. There's the nurse's office, equipment room. Okay. So I think someone cleaned off those those hammers were turned into sticking the Justice Hammers or whatever. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event! Shh, bloodstain. Some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Where'd that blood could have come from? Here? I mean, the toxic's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository, only using the dolly. Both rooms are on the third floor, so that definitely can't be possible. Dolly was used to doing the toxic's body. What about Hofumi? His body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the third floor. It's still a total mystery. Just hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Oh yeah, wait, there's a tarp missing. On this tarp. I think I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Hey dog, it's the tarp on Guy Man's body. Alright. Nurse's office. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything. Precisely speaking, I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Fumi's body. How was Fumi moved, eh? I disappeared. You were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. Got back, the body was gone. But could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. Killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so. Carry off something as big as Fumi in only a couple minutes is... Can't think of it as any less than impossible. Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Fumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Alright. Mini fridge. Refrigerator. Wonder if there's anything to drink inside. For everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. Bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Oh, cool. Trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a hand cave. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. It's also covered in blood. Oh, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used to wipe up some blood. Who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it's gotta be important. Yeah, bruh. Fumi cleaned his own glass with him. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I want to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of art very interesting indeed. So go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. The dining hall. It's no Hero wrote. You guys all meet up, right? You remember when? Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
Clear.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things are even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt, but I don't owe you any more explanations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. He said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Yeah, Doug, this seems kinda scuffed. But you know what? Like, he always likes tampering with stuff because it makes it more interesting for him. Oh, 1 sec. Alright. Door is unlocked. Guess I can go inside. Mika did say go look. Might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. It's Hero's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. It means he really can't complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and it's made of. It looks like cardboard, plastic. This Robo Justice? It's in Hero's room. But wait. These blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Oh. Handwriting. Handwriting isn't good. He has gooder handwriting than that. Surveillance camera. There's no point worried about it. Just forget about it. Alright. Got a big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? She was okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's here. We're wearing the costume. Wait, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. I think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. We have to head to the pool. Right to the 2nd floor as fast as I could. Kyoko and... You man, I've had the worst day. Hero? Hero? Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. No, why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Did the Illuminati come along and remodel me in my sleep? Oh. Robot Justice finally made his appearance, huh? Guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Big locker. Okay. So, Kyoko. I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. Looks like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. Something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people might think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened. Then I woke up, then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing. I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get out of here at the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces out. Ooh, free at last. It's kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero.
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blue pits were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. It's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
It's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone, that was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the one
Good idea, we wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up. Hold on, guys, I think that's going a little far.
Right.
He may be suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I got no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around. You're the only one who could wear the costume. So who else could possibly have been the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Not missing a bit. He started putting on the Robot Justice costume. See? Look how loose it is.
how loose it is.
This kind of looks funny.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And
It wasn't him.
not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
Now, if Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses. Oh, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then. Kill you, give me hit. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems the costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly. And there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly,
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
just the
Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Just we know it was him. I mean, it's not really true. I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Robot. Okay, so if he was sleeping the whole time, what if someone just picked him up?
Oh,
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko at the same time, but where's Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea. She really is working for the mastermind. What else could explain her questionable behavior? But you're quite protective of her, yes? Because she's helped me out so much till now. If I were the mastermind, that is certainly what I would do to earn your trust. Don't tell me what's going on. How am I supposed to understand? Think I figure out that someone's been killed, right? Yeah, but Goto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What, 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it! I did not. Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed. That's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? Done. You got it all wrong. I know. That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note onto my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole we can maybe use to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep. Real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. Hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? Told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. That's true. You must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats right in front of you. After being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, they probably preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. You should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. Pleasure, I have it right here in my own pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. The heck, for serious? Oh, it wasn't him. Now then, we shall resume investigation. Take no time to wait before you clear your evidence. Why do you have to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did he kill him? Tell us, hero. Oh, it's like I said. Really to get the Monokuma money off? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Please, feet don't fail me now. Guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got in a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Kodo, do you have a second? Huh? Why don't you help me with the investigation? Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. You reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Now, thanks. Now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. Can't believe that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Let's head that way for now. Oh, come on, I'm gonna do all the walking myself. Toxic. Wait, the stairs aren't even down here. What am I doing, bro? Where the hell are the stairs? Oh, right here. We got him. We got him. Right there in the stinking... No. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. Crouch on neck to talk with that. Let's begin poking apart at the bodies. One Gogophile was right. They were killed using similar weapons. The moves were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Alright, what's up, Shody? Kodo, I found something. You did? With the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did? You're so oblivious to the people around you. Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Wait, you said you had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You can see his hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with the Aslan. If you notice, his hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. I mean, the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? His irritated voice pierced the air. Wristwatch. Almost 10 o'clock. You know what? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 a.m. last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. It must have happened at 6 this morning. Oh, okay.
however,
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Did you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Riker Mortis, that already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Oh, okay. Thought I didn't want to go. Grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from the tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper. Is that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Little scrap of paper. Didn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
that right?
I wonder about that. Yoko then turned to Fumi's body. Check Fumi's body now. Perhaps he's less so. What up, G? Biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move. Their sophist stories discovered here in the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. Just can't see how that's possible. Rather, it seems that Afumi died from a blow to the head. It's most likely killed using just his hammer 3 found in the nurse's office, but we found the body in the nurse's office. His glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. That means someone wiped his glasses clean, but who would do that and why? So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
Well, I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A water paper? Fumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he had hidden on purpose, you see? His pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It's just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. Think about how stuffed down his pants, like... Better be important. Fumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. At home, maybe we can use to escape. Monaco can't find out. Don't tell anyone else. It's 6 a.m. Sounds very familiar. It's it, the same thing Hiro said. It was telling us the truth. Though it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. Found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's be in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. Note they wrote to Fumi asked her to meet at 6 a.m. Because Fumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Can you maybe explain this a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching a scrap of paper so tightly? No idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? Or is it something more important? How would something important like that become a more scrap of paper? That's what we need to answer. Well, like, yeah. It's actually Taka's note. And he took it. Alright, I'll show you one other thing. 2 victims definitely had their e-handbooks on them. Handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to killings in the first place. Saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? You didn't have to think about them at all. I wouldn't have given out of my way to mention it. All I said they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come to a point where a handbook may play a role. May play a role? I don't think I understand. Kyoko thinks it's important. I better keep it in mind. Handbook.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red... See you soon!
I hate this guy, but he's kind of
it
funny.
seemed...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. Have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Shit. Here we go again. I'll just save it like the pre-trial prep, you know. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation. They were gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there.
Monokuma appears!
Hello, hello, hello! He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks this way because of an illusion. It's moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one's the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing along. Along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the paint train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we? Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You gotta pay for your sins. Told you already, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. That don't seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations from when you get to the courtroom.
Right.
He's right. Let's get down here first. Then you start. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. Can't let whoever killed Fumi and Taka get away with it. Everyone who's still alive, for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Fumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Can I talk to them?
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hero pay for his crimes. Oh man. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. Began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own. The steel box began to move. Clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Till we settled all this, couldn't go anywhere. Not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening to a cruel fate. Oh, cool. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize how just few of you there are left. Your school life really is slowly reaching its climax. Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What, do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Oh, wait, fuck. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I will never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. So the curtain opened once again. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal. Deadly riddle, deadly defense, deadly faith. Deadly class trial. Yeah. Oh, funny how he said, like, yeah, I won't keep you waiting. That's the thing. I'm gonna keep y'all waiting.